It was on this day in 2005 where John Cena at the time was on top of the WWE World and SmackDown as WWE Champion. He dropped his hip-hop album, You Can't See Me, which also featured his theme song, Since the Beginning of Time, since this era, The Time Is Now. The album dropped on this day in 2005, and I had to get a copy of it. It was one of the hottest albums, not just in the wrestling world, but in the hip-hop world. And I wanted to know, what are your guys' favorite songs on the album? I'm going to make a short video here telling you mine. If you guys have the album, still to this day, after 19 years, I still got the hard copy of the album somewhere in the house. I also have the album downloaded on this phone here. I've listened to it countless times over the years. So I'm going to make a little short list of my top 5 songs from his album, You Can't See Me. Number 5, I'm going to put the very last song on the album, If It All Ended Tomorrow, which majority of his songs feature his cousin Trademark. And it's a cool way that the end the album is like, what would it do if it all ended tomorrow? Good song to listen to, especially if you got a long road trip. Number 4, I'm going to put a song that's on there called Make It Loud. I like how it starts off where you think he's talking to a crowd on SmackDown and getting them hyped up. Because it's the joint, you gotta make it loud. And let me hear some noise from the crowd. He just goes hard on that, like Eminem freestyling type shit. Number 3, I'm gonna put the song that featured his very first music video, Bad Bad Man, featured him, Trademark, and of course Bumpy Knuckles, where they were cosplaying the A-Team in the music video. Also featured Gary Coleman in there for a little bit, so it was pretty cool. I remember the premiere of that music video on SmackDown, and it's still to this day had so many views and whatnot. Number 2, I'm gonna put probably a song that people will remember. It's a song that we see a side of John Cena we never saw in. Right now, it was also the second music video he dropped where he's in his home in West Newbury, Massachusetts with his family, having like a family reunion, a barbecue or whatnot with all his brothers and his parents and all them. It was a cool little music video, even showing flashbacks of him playing wrestling as a kid with his brothers or his cousin, and that iconic picture of him holding that cardboard championship that you've seen multiple times over the years. Very good song featuring Cena singing like in a slow rhythm way with his cousin Trademark. And then number 1, I'm going to put a song that I've always loved that people probably never heard of. It's called This Is How We Roll. It's with him and the Trademark. It's one of those like the slow beat tune, and he's just like a slow, quiet freestyle type of rap. That song's pretty awesome. It's got me hyped up. It's got people head bumping at the time, even though they don't know who John Cena was or didn't know anything about his rap career. But that's my top 5 songs off his album, You Can't See Me. Did you guys get a copy of the album? What's your favorite songs on there? Comment below. Give me your top 5 or some of your favorite songs on the album.